of scamming, barren summits to the verdant plains. Each horizon is a new beginning, rise and reign. Far from the fjords and the ice-cold currents, brave and soar over new frontiers. Songs and sagas of a fate determined, shields and spears. Vows of favor or the thrill of plunder, pulled together for the clan and kin. Clank of hammers and the crash of thunder, pound within. Oh, 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 the echoes of eternity. Oh, 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 Valhalla calling me. Oh, 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 to pluck the strings of destiny. Oh, 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 Valhalla calling me. Valhalla calling me. Sails are swaying on the crimson rivers, blood and glory in the fighting fields. Shields are shatter into splintered timbers, iron and steel. Fires are rising and the bells are ringing. Glory take us into Odin's halls. Golden glimmer and the sound of singing as God's call. Oh, 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 the echoes of eternity. Oh, 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 Valhalla calling me. Oh, 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 to pluck the strings of destiny. Oh, oh, Valhalla calling me. Valhalla calling me. Wind and the waves will carry me. Wind and the waves will set me free. Wind and the waves will carry me. Wind and the waves will set me free. The echoes of eternity. Oh, 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 Valhalla calling me. Oh, 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 to pluck the strings of destiny. Oh, oh, Valhalla calling me. Valhalla calling me. Valhalla.
Yeah, nice. Very nice chorus and hook for this one.
Yeah.
Wow, oh, oh, oh. That part is really nice to listen to. Quite throaty voice of the vocalist here, and even the instruments kind of magnify that throaty feeling of his voice even more. It's throaty voice personified in this one, magnified as well. It sounded good. It sounded good throughout. A lot of violence at the beginning. I don't like violent music. Music that promotes violence, talks about violence. Rap, heavy metal to a large extent, as well as R&B. Even though it doesn't seem that violent, if you listen closely, one of the songs we listened to in this very session, Marvin Gaye, quite violent, even threatening the person to make love. So yeah, it's got a lot of violence, and I don't like it. I don't like it. Mainly comes from Western artists, and it's sad. This one too had a lot of violence in the beginning. So whatever comes after, even though it sounded good, leaves a kind of a sour taste in my mouth. But yeah, for what it's worth, it was good to listen to.
I had to check what is Valhalla, because I've come across this term many times. I didn't know whether it was something from African continent, or was it something Nordic or Scandinavian or something like that, or European. So today, for the first time, I actually, once he started saying Valhalla, calling me, I had to find out, because I don't know and I cannot be just listening to it. So it seems it
See,
means
the Valhalla on top.
Valhalla.
Valhalla on top is also disturbed right now.
So Valhalla means actually glory or honor or something like that. Victory at the end, it seems, and something like that. So I really didn't check completely, but that's what it feels like. Valhalla calling. It feels like it was Viking song when they used to set voyage and they wanted to conquer different places. There was also mention of plunder and everything, and all that was in sung in a glorious spirit. We are going to rob people, we are going to loot people, and Valhalla calling. I like the celebration that or the elation that they felt.
You're going to rape, loot, rob people,
do what
take
not.
their land to
and then say
steal their
Valhalla
land, and you're celebrating it. I mean, how disgusting and downright cheap can a human being be from a part of the world?
Right.
Mainly from the western parts of the world. How downright cheap can you be? Celebrating a fact that you don't have a mango, for example, so you go to a land which has mangoes to rob them. And rob them. And while you're robbing and eating the mangoes, you also want to rape and torture the people living there, and then loot their land to take away their seeds and plant it in your land. I mean, how ridiculous is it? Throughout history, the Westerners have celebrated, slavery and conquering other people as if it's a joke. For them it definitely seems funny, but not to the others, especially not to those who were conquered.
I think it's about understanding of life and the way we live. I think understanding from the beginning has been little flawed in certain parts of the world. So certain things are considered glorious, which are actually not. And like today, in today's time, we don't steal people, or we just don't go and conquer and say glory, glory. We actually have a way of dealing. Like give me something, I'll give you something in return. If you don't have something and you want it, you have to purchase it. You have to, trade. Exactly. So you don't just go on plundering and you say, oh wow, we are doing this good. I don't know why do these artists make these songs as if, they are validating that it is, what was done was good, and today also if you do it, it's okay.
It's okay to loot,
things.
torture, enslave, rape somebody, steal their land. It's okay. They kind of glorify it.
And giving it a musical tinge to it. So I like the way musically it is produced, and especially that throaty sound. I especially like the throat singing from Mongolia, and it was, I didn't know it was also supposed to be in European parts as well, where they did the throat singing. Maybe, music is so beyond borders that different parts have so much in common. So it felt good whenever the throat sound came. It actually is very difficult for people who have mastered it, and for it to sound good. It can sound annoying, it can sound painful, but when it sounds good is when it is done well, and here it sounded good. But the lyrics were completely on a different level. When even today's time, or during this time, people are singing, and it only goes to say that it's okay what we have done. It's just giving it a whitewash.
Yeah, there's no apologies. There's no nothing to show that you feel remorse, you regret it, you feel guilty. Nothing. It's shameful. It's utterly shameful the way the Westerners have done this. And it's sad. It's sad that this is glorified in music even today, and probably people from those countries actually love music like this and lyrics like this. I won't say the music is bad. The music was excellent. The vocalist was really good, but the lyrics are pathetic and downright vulgar.
It's like people
shameful.
of India, Savio, would celebrate something that has been a mistake in the past. Through music, it would be distasteful. It's as simple as that. It would be distasteful. You're just putting music next to it and making it sound good. It doesn't become good. So if something is wrong, is wrong. All the music sounds good and everything sounds good, but there should be something, perspective put in place.
Yeah.